Welcome to Gospel Greetings number 33 as we explore the Gospel of John. Last week we did John 1:16. For from his fullness we have all received grace upon grace. We saw that grace is not just saving grace, but also grace that is sustaining, schooling, spreading, strengthening, and seasonal, and that we can come to the throne of grace to find grace to help us in our time of need. This week we're going to look at the very next verse, John 1:17. For the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. We saw a couple of weeks ago that Jesus came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Today we're going to look at several contrasts between the law given by Moses and the grace and truth given through Jesus. Now we know that there was actually some grace and truth in the law, and that the whole sacrificial system was actually given by God through Moses, and that Jesus was the fulfillment of that law. The law said, without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness. And Jesus was the one who shed his own blood once for the many to complete the requirements of this same law. So while Jesus fulfilled the law, there are also many contrasts between that law and gospel grace. And here are just a few. Under the law, God demands righteousness from men. Under grace, he gives righteousness to men. The law is connected with Moses and built on works. Grace is given through Jesus Christ and built on faith. Under the law, blessings accompany obedience. Under grace, blessings are bestowed as a free gift. Under the law, all the people of God were sinners whose sin was covered over like a blanket by sacrificial offerings. Under grace, we're not sinners, we're saints, hagios, or holy, whose sins are washed away completely by the blood of Christ. Under the law, all were slaves to sin. Under grace, we are all sons, set free from the dominion of sin. Under the law, people obeyed commands out of fear of punishment. Under grace, believers obey God out of love and expectation of reward. This is the truth about grace, and it is awesome. But I got to tell you, there's more truth you must understand today. And I'm quoting Oswald Chambers here. You have to realize that you can't earn or win anything from God through your own efforts. You must either receive it as a gift or do without it. The greatest spiritual blessing you receive is when you come to the knowledge that you are destitute apart from Jesus. Destitute. Our Lord can do nothing for you as long as you are sufficient in and of yourself. End quote. Now, this is a problem because many of you are accomplished. You're successful. You have letters after your name. There may be areas in your life which you are doing very well on your own. Thank you very much. Yet you must not let your success in these areas keep you from seeing yourself as destitute before God apart from Christ. Will you surrender every area of your life in destitution before him and receive all of his grace today?